So now let us check your attendance. Who is absent for today? Oh, no one is absent. Wow, that's great. Wow, I like that. So since that every one of you are present, I know that you are very interested to our new topic. So, but before we proceed to our next topic, let's have a recap about our last lesson. What is our last lesson, last meeting? Okay? Who wants to volunteer? Don't be shy. I will give 10 points. See? Okay, Erica. What is our last lesson? Oh, yes. Our last lesson is all about the anatomy and the physiology. Then, the subdivisions of anatomy. So, who can give me the meaning of anatomy or the definition of anatomy? Yes, Michael. Anatomy. Okay, yes, anatomy is the scientific study of the human body and its structures and their relationship to each other. So, what about physiology? Who can give me the meaning of physiology? Yes, James. Physiology is the study The kidney, it is also an organ. So next is the organ system. So when we say organ system, it is a collection of organs that works together to perform major functions or meet the psychological need of the body. Example of these are what? For example, our skin, our hands, where does it belong? What kind of organ system they belong? So later we will tackle. That. So next is the organism. Organism, it is a living being that has a cellular structures and that can independently perform all psychological needs. So when we say organism, it's have their own movement, it's have their own functions to perform all the psychological needs of the body or cells. All the psychological needs in life. So since that we already tackled the level of organizations, so let's proceed now to the different body system. So the different body system is belong to what? Yes, it's belong to organ system. So according to the organ system, it is a collection. So it means they have been divided. So it has a collection of organs that works together to perform major function. It means it has the big importance functions in our body or in a living organism or meet the psychological needs of the body. So first body system is the integumentary system. What do you think is integumentary system? Who can remember? Yes, Erica. Yes. Wow. It is the outer covering of our body. What did it consist? It consists of skin and the hair. Very good. Next is the skeletal system. What is the skeletal system? Do you think is it important to our body? Yes, it is important. So when you say skeletal system, what is this? What it is consists? Consists of what? So, yes, it is consists of bones, the cartilage, the joint, and the ligament. Very good. So, when we say skeletal system, it is our framework. It is the framework of the body, which is the attachment of the muscle. So, did you get class? Class is the muscular system. What is muscular system? What it is consists? Okay, it consists of our muscles. So it is the muscle functions movement of our body, which is the constructions of our skeletal system or the skeletal muscles. So next is the nervous system. The nervous system, it comprises of what? Okay, the spinal cord. What else? The brain, yes, the brain. Then the movements of our receptors. So next is endocrine gland, the endocrine system. So when we say endocrine system, what it is consists? What do you think? components of the cardiovascular system. So it's include the lymphatic vessel, the roots, and the lymphoid organs, such as the spleen. Diba? Next is the respiratory system. So what? It is easy, right? So respiratory system is include or it is consists of what? Here, at this area, the cardiac, the larynx, right? So the trachea, the bronchi, and the lungs. So it is part of the respiratory system. What about the digestive system? The digestive system is include. It is the one who will break down the food into our stomach or to absorb the units that entered in our body to the distributions of the what? Nutrients of the cells. That is the digestive system. What about the urinary system? Okay, the urinary system, what is that? It is the nitrogenous waste that, for example, this is the urea and the uric acid. So it is part of the urinary system. It secretes our waste. Last is the reproductive system. When we say reproductive system, it is the overall functions of the productions of offspring. Right? So the male reproductive produce sperm and the female reproductive produce egg. So since that we are done to our lesson, so let's have now a short review. So what are the 6 levels of organizations? Okay? Okay, very good. Yes, wow. Okay, the 6 levels of organizations are the chemical level, the cells, the tissue, the organs, the organ systems, and the organism. So what are the 11 different body organs or the 11 different body systems? Okay, one by one. Yes. Yes. So naras na in front. Yes, very good. Since that you know already about the topic, about the lesson, the topic today, I just want you to get 1/2 sheet of paper for our short quiz. I want you to read the direction carefully and answer the questions. So this is very easy for 10 points. Okay? After answering it on your paper, pass it in front. Okay, since that you are done, pass it in front. Okay, class, for your assignment, I want you to draw a human body and identify the 11 body organs or the 11 body system and with its functions. Then